Hey everyone. I hope you guys are having a good weekend. This is Rockin for God with Lisa Marie Nicole, and I'm so glad that you could join me tonight. Before I start the show, I want to do my psalm for the week, and my psalm is 95:2. Sing to the Lord and bless his name. Announce the salvation day to day. Hallelujah. So I got a great show for you guys tonight. I have two very good friends of mine, and I'm going to have them come on and talk about everything they're doing in their lives. And they are very good people. They do a lot for the community and for each other and for me. And I'm so excited to have them on as guests. They had me on as guests at one time, and it's going to be a great show. So please welcome Robin MacBlane and Larry Whitler.
Hey, how you doing over there? Hey,
How are you?
Are we looking good?
Yeah, you look great.
How am I looking? Good?
You look good.
Hey, Lisa. Oh, you're looking pretty good.
And you guys are outside.
Yeah, beautiful.
You guys always look good. You never age. You never age.
No, I never age. Only my cheese does. My cheese and my wine, that's what ages.
Well, tell everybody who you guys are and where you're from.
Who are we? Oh, this is Robin. And I'm the giant.
Larry.
Should I say my real name? My real name is Larry.
Well,
Larry.
we write original children's stories and original children's songs. We go by Robin and the Giant for that. We've done a number of schools free of charge with our Robin and the Giant shows. Larry Whitler is an artist, a fine artist and an illustrator. He has illustrated a lot of different books. And I like taking photographs and I like writing original children's stories. So we usually have a good time. And then on our other area of our life, we call ourselves My Uncle's Friends. Larry plays the accordion, I play the mandolin, and we volunteer to, just do ambiance music. No singing, just instrumentals. So it's a lot of fun.
Papa.
Well, let me start with Larry.
Me.
I know you're a singer, musician, author, artist, and a retired radio show host. Did I forget anything?
Did you forget anything?
What do you love most about all of that stuff that you do? What's your favorite thing out of all of it?
Favorite thing? Talking to people. I like talking to you. How you doing? Look at those awards on your wall. That's really amazing.
I know, it's very impressive.
So how you been? My favorite thing, you know what I like? I like when something we do moves somebody. That's what I like. I like when we do something and people, I don't know, it brings them joy. I don't want to bring anybody sad.
Yeah.
But if somebody gets a little chuckle or, right, that's what we like.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's correct.
So, and I'm pretty good with slapstick. I can fall down pretty good.
Yeah.
You do a good job.
Yeah, I can slip on a banana.
I forgot to add comedian in there too for you.
No, I'm not a comedian. Have you ever slipped on a banana? Everybody in the cartoon always slips on a banana. But in real life, I never saw anybody slip on a banana.
I don't know. So you like moving people. But what in everything that you do, what is your favorite that you've done in your profession? What was your favorite one?
Are you asking me or both of us?
I'm asking you first.
All right. Well, I like the music when I'm doing it. I like the art when I'm doing. I think I like what I'm doing when I'm doing it. Like right now, I like this interview. I see your face, your pretty face. I saw your mom. I couldn't see your dog. It was too short, I think.
No, he's big. The camera's up high. That's why.
Oh, you should get one of these. Look, I can look behind me at the pool.
And it's beautiful.
It is.
I'd like to jump in that right now.
You should jump in it. Why don't you come over here? We'll put the show on pause. You come over here.
That would have been a great show. All right, Robin.
There you go.
I know you're being a musician and an author and a retired radio show host also. What have you done in your life, or is there anything you still want to do that you haven't done yet?
Well, I really enjoyed when we did our live children's show performances with our original stories and songs. It was really, really nice to interact with the children, and it's pretty amazing the different types of people that are out there. And when you're a child, it seems like everyone is kind to each other. I'm talking about elementary school age. And I really like when children smile, because I like putting smiles on people's faces.
That's great. Yeah, I know when you do, you make everybody smile, both of you.
Thank you.
So I want to get to you guys. When did you guys first meet? I think I know this answer because I remember you said it once in an interview I did with you, but tell everybody else. You remember when you guys first met? How many years ago?
I would say 80 something.
In 1984 is when we first met. And that was really, really nice because I had a friend who was with Larry, and she introduced us, and it was really, really a great thing. We started all, going to parties and stuff together, and it was a lot of fun. And then Larry was writing children's songs, and he was writing songs for teenagers in despair for the church, trying to give them a positive attitude. Mm-hmm. I liked writing children's books, so it just seemed natural that we teamed up.
Right.
That's great.
I have a story for you. Ready? The first children's show we ever did was at a school for handicapped kids.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
And these were the happiest children. Mm-hmm. Think about this, Lisa. They had mental illnesses or mental handicaps. They had physical handicaps. Some of them were stuck in wheelchairs. Some of them had no legs.
Wow.
And there was nobody that was sad. Everybody was happy. And I said to Robin, look at this. These little children, they understand what is happy. They're not upset. They're not feeling sorry for themselves. And there was a little boy sitting there with no feet. And the teacher came in. I am not making this up. And now this was Robin's introduction to this whole world, because I had done this for maybe a year prior.
Right.
So the teacher comes in holding 2 shoes with feet in them. They were prosthetic feet stuck into shoes. And she holds them up with a big smile and she says, "Who left their feet in my room?" And the little boy who they belonged to started giggling and said, "I did. I left the feet in your room." And I was thinking, wow, they're so happy. And a little side note to that, just prior to doing children's music, I was doing colleges, which was, more adult contemporary music.
Yeah.
So I went to this school ready to do adult contemporary music, and these kids didn't want anything to do with that.
Yeah.
They wanted roll over Beethoven. They wanted all the upbeat, silly stuff. And so Robin and I we threw away our whole song list and said, okay, forget it. Yeah. We're just gonna do 3-chord songs. We're gonna say roll over Beethoven, bebop alula, and all that other rock and roll stuff. And the kids loved it. And so
they did a lot of fun.
That was our first live gig.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they'll never forget that either.
I hope not.
I think we learned more from them than they did from us.
Yeah, that's great. When did you both get into radio broadcasting? You did separately, right?
Right. I started in '84, and I think Robin started in '90.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Somewhere around there. Mm-hmm. And we started communicating. And I said to Robin on the phone, "This sounds like a radio show." So one thing led to the next, and we had a radio show.
And we retired from radio a few years ago after 36 years under our belt. So, that's 36 years on the air. We did our morning show Monday through Friday, 5 hours a day, 7 a.m. to 12 noon. We did all the prep work and everything, and never used canned stuff or anything like that.
And you know who was on the show?
Oh.
Lisa Marie Nicole.
Oh, she was fabulous too.
She was on the show. She brought her guitar in, and we had all these guests that would always want to be on the radio with us.
Yeah.
And we said, well, let's see what this young lady has to say and what kind of message she has and how she sounds. And she blew us away. She sat at the microphone, no special effects, no nothing, and such a heartfelt song. And I said, whoa, this is the real deal right here.
Thank you so much. 6 times you had me on your show.
Plus, she has the best accent in the world.
So do you.
And a great mom. Yes. She's never brought the dog in.
Yeah, that was I am so blessed. I was so blessed to be able to be with you guys and be on the show. And you guys actually gave me my first start in doing this, because nobody knew who I was, and I really thank you for that, because it was just incredible. But I didn't know how to play the guitar or any of this stuff, and I taught myself, and it was just great.
Sounded like you knew how to play it.
Before that, she taught herself how to play guitar.
I know, but she said she's giving us credit for learning how to play guitar, I think. But anyway, no, you were beautiful. You are beautiful. How long ago was that? Do you remember?
Oh God, 2017, I think. I think that's when you first had me on.
Is that right? Wow.
Yeah,
And
that was when I first started. Yeah, it was 17. I'm pretty sure.
And you invited us to a concert in the church.
Yes.
Right? You did a one woman show. Yeah, that was very powerful.
Thank you.
What I loved about it is how much everybody loved you. Everybody was so loving of you and
appreciative of the music and the message that is getting out there, because Larry and I always stick to our values. One Christmas we always did our live shows for free. One Christmas, then a state park asked us to perform our Christmas songs. So we said, sure. And then all of a sudden we sent them a sample, and then they called us back. And then they said, well, no, you can't play any religious songs, can't play anything with the word Jesus or anything in there. It's got to be Frosty the Snowman.
Frosty.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Frosty.
And we called
Rudolph
them back and said, no, thank you, because that's not what Christmas is all about. We always stick to our guns.
Yeah, they didn't. That's right. They didn't want Jesus mentioned, but we were playing instrumentals. We weren't even singing words.
And it was for the Christmas season. So we never, we just said no thank you, because we always
good for you. That's great. You're
support
right.
our own values. We're not followers of the crowd. We have our
Unless
own
we're at
minds.
Disney World. Then we follow the crowd really tight.
No, I understand what you're saying, because I've had people do that to me also, where they wanted me to play secular music for Christmas over songs.
But that's crazy.
Yeah.
I won't do it. I do, but you got to remember, if there's kids there in the crowd, I'm going to throw like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer in there or something. Just
we don't have a problem.
But mostly all my songs, and I have a lot of songs I wrote, my professional Christmas. So, and I know you guys do a lot of that. I know you guys do a lot of the Christmas. Do you still have that Facebook page, Larry?
The what?
Facebook page.
Oh, the Ocala Does Christmas?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I do have it, and I reopened it last October for the past Christmas season, and it's still open. But the reason I shut it down was because I kept getting this one lady who kept putting stuff on there that had nothing at all to do with the idea. And I kept telling her, please don't put that stuff on there, and she wouldn't listen to me. So I said, well, forget it. I'm not going to do it. But now she must have disappeared. Because I put it back on, and it's still there.
You did? All right, I'm going to go on there for Christmas.
Yeah, and I think the old one you did, or a couple of them are still on there, right?
Yeah, they are.
Well, you know me with Christmas. I love Christmas. I go all out. I do concerts.
How was your Easter? What did you do for Easter?
We stayed home. We went to our neighbor's house, and we had a really good time. Big Christian holiday. We celebrated. We had a great time. It was beautiful. It was a lot of food. We both cooked. Oh
yeah.
And, so do you mix the Christian part with the chocolate and the eggs and all that too?
No, we don't do that.
You don't do the chocolate?
I don't want to eat that.
Lisa, come on. I'll get you some chocolate.
And Easter, the Cadbury Easter Bunny.
Wait a minute. Have you ever gone to what's that place called in Wildwood?
I can't remember now.
Russell Stover. Have you ever gone there?
Of course, yeah.
You've gone there?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we rode our bicycles around Wildwood just so we burned enough calories to justify it.
You're crazy. And that's another thing. That's another thing you guys do. You ride your bikes all over the place. I never seen
right.
anybody like you guys. You're always posting something. You're in a different state. You're in a different park. It's like you're incredible.
Well, we do enjoy riding our bicycles. We enjoy taking walks. We enjoy exploring our community and other communities. So we have a YouTube channel called The World Spins Fine on Her Own. And we try to find interesting things to us, but yet that will be interesting to other people. A lot of people are relocating to different areas. We try to cover all of that. We try to do fun things like the Russell Stover Chocolate Shop. And it's just, a lot of fun. So we do that also. And we enjoy immensely sharing new discoveries.
Those kids are having fun over there, aren't they?
Yeah, can you hear them?
Yeah.
They're having a good time.
Let me get off this subject for a minute, and I want to talk about. I know you guys have strong faith, and how do you feel God has fit into your lives with everything both of you have been blessed with?
Well, let's look back, okay?
Mm-hmm.
69 years are behind both of us. How many times in those 69 years have we worried about something? And now, none of them exist anymore. So that means God took care of every single worry. Now, that doesn't mean we're immune from tomorrow's worry, only because we're stupid. But if we were smart, we would say, wait a minute, God always takes care of everything, so what are we worried about? But we're not smart. We're not that smart. We're
be like the animals.
We're fallible,
I wish I could think like that.
But think about your whole life. Every worry you ever had worked out. There's only one day that you don't finish,
Yeah.
That's the last day of your life.
The last
and
day.
On the earth.
There you go. There you go. Mrs. Philosophical over here.
Well, I'm gonna take a break real quick, and I'm gonna play my song "United We Stand." My new song.
All right, good. Yeah, I want to hear it.
Oh, that was a wonderful song, by the way.
Thank you.
Did a lot of research into it, and it's great.
Yes.
Yeah, you need to sing.
I wrote it. Well, I'm not gonna sing. Are you guys gonna sing? I hope you are.
No.
Oh, come on! I have you planned on doing something. Everybody wants you to sing something. You don't have your guitar?
What?
You don't have your guitar with you, or your accordion?
No. Wait, we got one. You want us to do it now?
Well, let me do the song first, and then we come back to it. Go get something. We'll be right back. This is United We Stand, Lisa Marie Nicole. This was just released. This is for all Americans. There is a gaping hole in the sky where the towers once stood so proud and so high. There is a sadness across the land that people will never understand. The heart of a country laid down to rest. The human spirit is put to the test. United we stand. We try not to fall. All for one and one for all. We walk towards the future, hand in hand. We hold our heads up high. We are proud of our land. Americans we are, and we always shall be. I love you and you love me. Our faith will always keep us free. The Lord has opened up our eyes to see, and we'll fight till the end in the name of God and liberty. United we stand. We try not to fall. All for one.
smiled, that note, everything was fabulous, Lisa.
Wow.
Thank you. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to be able to do
incredible.
that.
That is incredible. When's
Thank
the
you.
last time? When's the last time you were in New York?
Oh, years ago. I
Are
wrote
you a
that
Jersey
song.
girl or New York girl? What are
Jersey.
you? Jersey, yeah.
Yeah. I
Well,
wrote that after 9/11, and
I could tell, yeah.
I waited all this time to record it because I was waiting for the right time, and I figured this was the best time right now to do it.
Yeah, that end of Manhattan is so beautiful now. They rebuilt it, and it's if you've not been there lately, you should go back.
I don't know about that.
You could see the strength of America right there.
Yeah. Well,
That's a fabulous song, Lisa.
thank you. I really hope it's doing really well everywhere. So I just want people to share it for me if they can.
Where do you get it? Would you have a website that we can go to?
The video is on YouTube, is on my YouTube channel that I've been sharing because a bunch of people gave me stuff to put in it, so they all contributed. So there's people from all over the United States that are in that video.
Oh, and really?
Yeah.
I'll have to go look at it.
The song is on Spotify. It's on my YouTube channel. You'll see.
Was it playing while it played just now? Was it playing for the viewers?
No, this was the MP3 that was playing.
Okay. So.
But I'm not right now. I'm just putting that out there. I want that to circulate for a little while. Maybe bring some unity to the country.
Very powerful.
Thank you. So, what about you guys? You want to sing something?
All right, we wrote a song years ago to teach kids. Since you sang about America, we have a song that teaches kids all the names of the states in alphabetical order. And we haven't sung it in 50 years.
And it's a true story because when we wrote that song, which we have both of my children were in middle school. They liked the song, they memorized it, and their a test in school for geography and social studies, they had to name all 50 states, and they named them all in alphabetical order. So blew the teacher away. They each got an A.
That's cool.
By the way, it's when we do it right now because we don't have any instruments. It's going to sound like rap because we're really rap artists.
Yeah, okay.
You should see me at Christmas time. I'm a real rap artist.
Larry, I wanted you to bring your recording in.
No. Oh, you did?
Yeah.
No. So listen, we're gonna do all 50 states. Now we're gonna sing them to you, and the kids behind us are gonna be blown away.
Of course.
Okay.
Because two old white people are rapping. Are you ready?
Yeah.
2, 3. Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin, Wyoming, the USA!
That's right.
Yeah!
I think you guys have been retired too long.
Yeah! That was pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
I wanted to show Robin's mouth, but she didn't want to show it that close.
Remember all of those things.
I'll show you my mouth.
So, all right. We're having too much fun here.
Did you hear that? How are we as rap artists, by the way? How did we do?
Great.
America's Got Talent, eat your heart out.
Oh, yeah.
Everything is clean. There is no, curse words or suggestiveness or anything in any of our songs.
No.
You can have fun without swearing.
Right.
Everything.
Mm-hmm. That's right. So what's your you guys have been so many places. I've seen your Facebook page, and between both of you over the years, what is your favorite place that you've been together?
Favorite place?
Anywhere. Could be any state, any country, anywhere. Where's your favorite place you've
been? Well, we
been?
love New York.
Yeah, New York is wonderful.
Love New York.
Really enjoy Red Top Mountain in the fall. That's a very beautiful place.
Oh, yeah.
Very beautiful, yeah.
Yeah, that's in Georgia somewhere near Atlanta, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And then Boone, North Carolina.
And you've been there in the winter and the spring.
Yeah.
Really nice.
You want to hear my Boone story? Can you hear me, Lisa?
Yeah, I can
Hello,
hear
Lisa.
you.
Lisa, are you there?
I can hear you.
Lisa. Oh, there she is. Okay. Um, so my son was born here in Florida, right? How old is Alex now? 34?
Let's see. No, 30. He'll be 38.
Whoa. But anyway, so when he was little, he had never seen snow. And my dog had died at the beginning of December. So the
Aw.
day after Christmas, we were still bummed out a little bit by it. And I said, let's see if we can find snow. This was the year 2000. So it was December 26, 2000.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, well, we'll just drive north. Maybe we'll find snow someplace. So we kept driving and driving, and there was no snow. And it started getting dark. And I said, oh, we better find a place. Now, this is a great Christian story, too. So the first motel we find, I say to Alex, get out of the car and see how much this place cost. And he said, $250. I said, oh my gosh, I'm not going to pay that. So we kept going down the road, and we found a place for $25. And I thought, oh, you know that mattress smells like piss. Oh, I'm sorry, it smells like urine.
Gosh.
I'm sorry, like urination.
Thank you.
Urine.
Yeah.
That's what I meant to say. Anyway, so then I said, no way we're staying there. Then we went a little bit farther, the next motel, $250. I said, let's go back to the $25 one.
Of course.
I said, as long as it doesn't smell like somebody peed on the mattress, we're good.
That's right.
So we get the key. We get a receipt on loose leaf paper.
Yeah, you had a good time then.
And we went to the room, and the room was warm. The room was clean. There was a big picture of Jesus on the wall. The TV worked. And I said to Alex, this is unbelievable for $25.
Yeah, right.
We're going to stay here. So we parked the car. It was on the second floor, and I was worried because we had one of those convertible. I had like a tracker. What was it called?
A sidekick.
Sidekick.
Yeah.
So anyway, we went into the room, and then I'm worried somebody's going to steal my stuff. So all night long, I'm waking up, looking out the window, making sure everything's good. And one of those times, it was snowing. I said, oh my gosh, I got to wake Alex up because he might not see it. This might not last. I woke him up. We went outside, and there we were in the snow.
Yeah.
We went back to bed. And when we woke up, Lisa, every car in that parking lot was covered with snow, like a foot of snow.
Wow.
It was unbelievable. So I started to leave to come back to Florida, but I couldn't. It was too slippery.
Mm-hmm.
So then I asked the lady, do you know if there's a place here where we can rent a sled? Because I wanted Alex to have that experience. You had that experience, right?
What?
When you were a kid?
What, with the snow?
Yeah.
Oh, of course I did.
Okay,
I'm from Jersey.
Right. So I wanted Alex to have that experience. So she told us of a ski lodge. We went to the ski lodge. They didn't rent sleds, but they rented snowboards, and they gave snowboard lessons.
Wow.
And I bought one for Alex, 1 hour lesson. And so that's the story. That's the whole story.
No, that's great.
But it was a great opportunity to introduce him to snow, and God made it happen.
Sure.
Gave us a nice, warm, comfortable room. We stayed a second night, by the way. And then he had a great memory for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
That's great. That's really good. So what are you guys doing right now?
We're sitting by the pool talking to Lisa Marie.
We prepared for this interview and everything, so we brought out some of the covers for our children's books, original stories and songs, of course. And
Okay.
we have a Kinder Square community with children that are like first, second, and third graders. And they just go out all over the place. They have winter books, we have Christmas books, we have wildlife cam, we got something like this. This one for winter.
Christmas
It's
time.
one of my favorites. It's the Harmony of Beasts, and there are different animals that play different instruments.
Yeah, I remember that.
Rhyming. We visited our Florida backyard, which is nice. We talk about the real life adventures of the swan doctors. They protect the swans in Lake Eola, Florida, which is true. This is a nice lady, and she finds seashells, and when she sells them, she donates all the proceeds to a children's hospital. One of our other favorites is Sea Turtle Guardians. They rescue sea turtles and mend them if they're hurt, and they put them back in the wild to preserve them.
Cool.
You know. Then our favorites. We got The Cat Across the Ocean.
Yep.
She's pretty cool. And we used our characters, Robin and the Giant, for the Kite Tail Wish. This is a coloring book we did for a hotel, a Hilton Hotel in Ocala. They have a Clydesdale there called Buddy, and he's got 2 pals. And Larry did all the line drawings. I wrote the stories, so when you check in, you get a free coloring book. Lip to Sniff is a good concept.
A lot of books.
Yeah, well, these are just a few.
Wow.
Of them. Eye count is very important to us because this book addresses the issue of children not feeling important in this world. So
Yeah, that's important.
And let's see, we've got the Chanteuse Sleigh Ride, and that's all about how the origin of Christmas songs on the day after Thanksgiving started. So you got the Chanteuse there. Diary of Denver Pontiac for older readers. A gentleman in his 60s is cleaning out his attic. He finds a diary that he kept when he was younger, and very interesting stories. So we really enjoy this. We started writing these songs and stories for children back in 1988. We started with our musical stage production, West Parnell, Maine. With, it's an original story with 10 original songs. A group of 9 children performed this over the summer, and all the money raised went to muscular dystrophy. So
That's great.
Enjoy doing things like that. Sure.
When did you know that you wanted to do this? I mean, like, write. When did you know you wanted to be a writer, to do this type of writing for children? Both of you.
I have written stories since I was little. You just come up with an idea, you jot stuff down on paper and stick it in a box, and that's how it is. But now most of our stuff is published, and makes it nice.
That's great. What about you, Larry?
I was always writing songs. I can't think of any right now.
Gee, thanks. All right. What about? I want to talk to you. You did all of the
illustrations.
Artwork. You did the illustrations for these books, right?
Yes.
He's an incredible painter. I mean, a drawer and everything. Do you have any stuff here you could show you? Do you have anything? You have a painting or a drawing or something you could hold up?
Oh, Robin's gonna find something online.
Yeah, I have something right here. Let's see.
Oh, she's gonna find some. Oh, you got to put it on this side.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is one of the recent ones he's done. It's a watercolor.
Overmore. That's it. Well, yeah, I saw that one. You posted that, right? That's beautiful.
Yeah. That's a watercolor. Incredible. And what Larry does is he does watercolors, he does oil, he does acrylics, and digital paintings. So let's see. There's a lady in the field of wildflowers. And this is one of his digital art pieces.
I love that. I love
very
that.
Colorful, very colorful.
Yeah. I saw that the other day. That's beautiful.
And the thing about the digital is that you don't push a button and it's created. You're actually painting, on your iPad. And you're doing it stroke by stroke, just like you would on a canvas. So people don't kind of really realize that. It's not that AI stuff or anything like that. It's
AI.
A real artist painting a real picture.
Do you remember when sailors used to say "I"?
Yeah.
Aye, Captain. Now they say AI.
Yeah.
AI, Captain.
Are you available for hire if anybody wants you for anything for artwork?
For hire?
Yeah.
We have a publisher we work with.
Oh, you do?
So if anybody requests any artwork, we send them through our publisher. They take care of it, and then Larry bangs it out.
Okay.
The good thing about the publisher is that I'm one of many.
Artists, not publishers.
Many artists. Yeah, I'm one of many artists. So what happens is if, let's say you wrote a book and you wanted it illustrated, and let's say you know me, but you don't know anybody else, well, you go to the publisher, and she'll show you, it's a lady, right?
Yes.
And she'll show you all of the different work of all the different artists, and none of us get upset if you pick one of the other ones.
Correct.
You just pick the one that you think works best for you.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
One of the things we're proud of also is We used to do specials for the 4 Kids Only channel on digital cable radio. It is now called Sirius XM. It's morphed into that. But we were asked because we had a Sunday radio show right here in Marion County, Florida, that we had for an hour. We'd have we'd have original dialogue, original stories, original songs. So we would create 4 specials annually for them. And one of the songs in there is "Stand Up for the Children." And you really want to stand up for the children of the world. You got to stand up for everybody to help them. And in fact, that song was put into the Congressional Record of the United States in 1989. So we're pretty proud of that one.
That's amazing that you guys are so, like, the way you are, so devoted to doing this for children.
Well, you're there too.
Sure.
Look at the work you do all the time. You got something new going on. Now you got a podcast going on, and it's incredible the work you're doing. We're so proud of you.
Thank you. I'm proud of you guys too. I mean, you guys do so much for everybody. I mean, for the community around you and everything. I mean, it's just amazing. You're just 2 amazing people, both of you.
That is very sweet of you to say.
And the one thing about yourself, Lisa, is that you don't let anything deter you. You have a goal in mind for whatever project you're working on. You come up with the idea and you make it happen, and it stays out there. Whereas a lot of people will come up with ideas, and it doesn't matter what it is, writing a book, writing a song, playing clubs. But as soon as they find it too hard, they just give up. They don't keep moving forward. But that's one of the examples that you give out, Lisa, is that you tell everyone to be positive and that you can really make a difference in the world.
Thank you.
Here's my drink. That's my drink. You know what it is? It's called sparkling ice, coconut pineapple.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I love both of those 2 things. I love coconut and pineapple.
Lisa, it's 69 cents at Walmart.
Coconut ice? Oh, I got to check that out. Those are my
Whatever it's
2
called.
favorite things.
0 sugar. Can you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Another favorite thing that we do is every year for Marion County, Florida Public School students, we're invited to judge the Student Media Festival Awards. These are videos that are written and produced by kindergartners through 12th graders, and they have to do it all themselves. The writing, the songs and things like that. And so we judge them every year, and it's amazing, all of the wonderful videos that come out of our community, which, we're pretty sure that we believe that other communities do this too. But you have to have a positive impact on the students, because if you don't have that positive impact and say you're doing a good job, or if they're kind of faltering, you should say, let me help you. They need to be put in the spotlight and being told they've done a good job.
There's something wrong with the camera though at the media festival. Every time I look at the video, I look fat. I don't know how that happens.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm in such good shape, and yet there's
Sure.
I mean, I'm a svelte guy. I mean,
You're Joe Beach.
I'm Joe Beach. Yes, I call myself Joe Beach, JB for short.
That's right.
And we go up on the stage, we give out the awards. Oh, Robert, we're on TV. And then we go home and we watch it on the rerun. It's like, oh, look at that camera. It must have broke because it's got a lot of extra inches on my jacket.
Yeah.
Well, they always say the camera puts weight on us, all of us. So
That's right.
Well, you must be very skinny right now because you look really good.
Thanks, but no, I'm not. But yeah, Robin, what I was trying to ask you before was, what made you get into taking care of doing everything for children so much?
That had to go when I met Larry and we realized we had the same passion. I couldn't do it on my own. Larry was doing it on his own. But together, both of us put our own spin and flavor into it, and it just turned out to work. Everything is lighthearted with good messages to it. And we have this rapport with each other that we don't script it or anything. Even when we were on 36 years on our radio show, we never used anybody else's words. We never used scripts or anything like that. We just did our research, did our homework, came abreast of the topic, and just went full force into it. But it's our personalities, I think, that carry it off.
Definitely. Definitely. I mean, I think that's great. Not many people put so much time and effort into helping children like you guys do.
You know, Lisa, in the beginning, you know, when you're first young and you're trying to make your mark in the world, and you're sending out demo recordings to record companies and stuff, and then I don't know if you went through this or not,
Yes.
but I used to get a lot of reject letters.
Uh-huh.
And back in those days, you had no email, right? So you had to wait for the mailman. Couldn't wait to hear from Columbia. Couldn't wait to hear from RCA. Couldn't wait to hear from all these record companies. Every single time I get a letter, it's a reject. A reject. And here's what happened, Lisa. I realized that I was disappointed because I was trying to receive something.
Mm-hmm.
And it occurred to me that if I give something, I can never be disappointed. So I came up with this line. When your joy comes from giving, you can never be disappointed.
True.
Right.
So that's what we try to do. If it doesn't matter if it makes money, it doesn't matter if it wins an award. So as long as some little child somewhere is picking up the book and saying, "Oh my gosh, watch, look at this.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that makes me laugh and smile. Look at the band on the back.
Yep.
Wow, that's cool.
That's the band. So it makes. We've seen kids smile too. We've seen kids with the books. People will send us photographs of the children looking at the books.
That's really
And
nice.
so, and a lot of the times they get them from the library. So we don't even make money from them. So when your joy comes from giving, you can never be disappointed.
I'm the same way. I understand. I do this.
I know you are.
And we have God in our lives. When you have God in your lives and God is the center of your life, then that's what happens. You show the joy comes out of you, and you show it to everyone.
Everything comes from God.
Yeah, and that's what all of us do, the three of us, you know, and there's a lot of other people out there also that do that. But it's true. I mean, you know, I just want to see people happy. I want to bring people to God with my lyrics and my music, and you guys do the same thing with what you do.
And one of the solo projects Larry's worked on, he wrote a book called Never Despair, God is Always There. And they're real life stories from real life people. And they were all in the dregs, in the dumps. And then something happened and they pulled themselves out of it and they credited God.
That's right.
That's right. That's
I can't
true.
remember any of the stories.
I mean, he blessed us with all of the things that we do. I mean, it's amazing looking back and how I met both of you. I mean, that was a blessing, you know, because I was
Meeting you was a blessing.
Oh, thank you. It was just.
Go ahead.
No, I had such a great time, and all the people that you guys interviewed from all over the area, you know, different musicians and different artists and everything. I'm sure they feel the same way, that you gave them an outlet. You gave them.
I hope so. We had a few names that are considered famous, and if we name them, then we would sound like we're name dropping.
Yeah, we don't do that.
But here's the thing: some of them were so genuine, just like the unknown people were so genuine, and some of the famous people were genuine. I don't think we ran into anybody who was really like full of themselves.
No.
And regardless of what level of success they had, they were all really sweet. We did have a few publicists who wanted us to wrap it up quick.
Yeah.
So they would tell us, okay, you're going to talk to Johnny Famous today, and you got to end it in 10 minutes. And then we say, okay, no problem. And then Johnny Famous would come on, and he just kind of liked the conversation, and we talked to him for a whole hour.
Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah. You know who we spoke to one time? I'm going to drop one name. We spoke to Elmo.
Yeah.
Elmo. Now, Elmo is not a real person. So there's a guy, picture this, there's a guy on the other end of the phone talking like this.
Yeah.
He's saying, hello, Robin. How are you today? Robin said, I'm good, Elmo. And I said, Robin, it's just some guy with a falsetto voice. No, I'm not just a guy with a falsetto voice. I'm Elmo. I said, you are a guy with a falsetto voice.
That's right.
What are you wearing right now? I'm wearing, well, nothing, but it's all red. I know. It's all red, and you talk. We went on and on. And then he conducted the orchestra. So.
The Boston Pops.
The Boston Pops, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Go figure that.
You guys introduced me to Wayne Johnson.
Okay.
Yes.
Fashion recording studio.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for you introducing me to him, I would have never,
Now,
you
what
know.
made you? What did we say that reminded you of him? Doesn't he talk like this? Not this way. Not
No,
this kind of a
I
voice.
was,
Let me say something cute. Let me say something cute.
Okay.
I
Hello.
was thinking, I was
Hello.
thinking,
Hello. 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 Say hello.
hello,
They were
hi.
looking. They were looking at you.
Well, that's very important to us, community, very important to us. Among Larry's other talents, he's a portraiture artist.
Oh boy.
One member in our community, he received the Purple Heart for his stint in Vietnam. He was like 19 years old. His name is Hammett Bowen Jr. He and his company were in Vietnam. There were hand grenades being tossed by the Vietnamese. He tried to get his company to leave, and then there was one that went really close to the soldier. So he threw himself on the hand grenade and blew himself up, and he died.
Wow.
Well, nobody in our community recognized him at all. So Larry was asked by his dad and a few of the veterans to create a portrait of him at Bowen Jr. So Larry did that, and it went over real well. The dad had tears in his eyes. When they built the next school in our community, they named it Hammett Bowen Jr. And when they placed out a commemorative coin, they took Larry's artwork with the image of Hammett Bowen Jr. and made it on the coin. So, I mean, you've got people out there that sacrifice themselves for community in the world, and you have to bring them to the forefront. You have to do that to show there are more people out there that care than not care.
That's right, and that's what you guys have done. And there's so many people that are unknown in the communities that do so much for the communities, and that it's great that like you said that you showcase them and you bring them out. And you did that on your show. You did that with me. You did that with so many people I know, and I will never forget that. I mean, I just want to take the time to thank both of you for years ago.
Oh, that's very sweet. Yeah. Well, we
Thank
wanted
you
to
so
give
much.
you something, and I mean, you have talent, and why hide it? You know, God gave you a gift. Why not let other people hear it?
Sure.
Thank
And
you.
you've got an amazing ability to write very profound words,
Mm-hmm.
and you've got a very strong voice and a strong position. So,
And you are a mover, Lisa. You encourage others. I mean, you have this whole concert series that you do at your church, whether it's just a solo act or you're with other people. And it's very, very important to keep God and church in the forefront of every community.
Exactly. I mean, I know you guys do that also. And yeah, that's the reason why I wanted to do this concert coming up, because it's a fundraiser for the church, for the food pantry and for the community. So,
oh, what can we do? What can we do to help you? What are you doing?
May 18th, I'm doing a fundraising concert at St. John the Baptist in Dunellen, St. John the Baptist Church. Where I had it last time. And it's a fundraiser, and I'm gonna do a little extra stuff for like my song United We Stand. We're gonna do something. We're gonna have a live stream. Photographer's gonna be there. I'm going all out for this one because it's real. It's for the community. It's for the poor, and God has blessed me and us. So I just want to help the community like you guys do, and
You are already.
it's not about me. It's about me using my talents to help people and to, just to help the community, because nobody ever knows when you'll be in that situation in your life.
Exactly.
That's right. There, but by the grace of God, go I.
That's right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And but yeah, that's it's May 18th at St. John's. And
All right. What's the address? Do you know the address?
I don't know it off the top of my head, but I could send it to you. It's on 41 and 40. You've been there before.
I know, but I wanted the viewers to know.
Oh, it's I don't know it off the top of my head, but I could always put it in the comments. It's or you could just look it up. It's St. John the Baptist Catholic Church in Dunellen, Florida, off Highway 41 and 40. And I can't think of the street address. I don't know it right now.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. I have it on my flyer.
She's got it. She's got it. I knew it. I knew it'd be somewhere in there.
Excellent.
7525 US Highway 1.
Highway 1? 41.
41, sorry.
There you go.
Yeah, he's going to send them to Daytona.
I don't know where I am now. But yeah, that's but I'm really glad that you guys came on. And is there anything else you want to talk about? Is there anything? Why don't you say where can everybody get your books? Amazon.
Go to robinandthegiant.com. Most of our books are on that site. If you would like artwork by Larry Whitler, it's larrywhitler.com. And those are the two main venues to look at our books, or amazon.com for our books. You can also our YouTube channel, The World Spins Fine on Her Own. So that sounds, that's just about covers it, don't you think? What do you think?
That's a good starting point.
Okay, so what do you have to add?
Me?
Yeah, you said
what do I have to add? I saw this dog yesterday, Lisa. His name was Obi. Oh my gosh, Obi was a cute dog. You know what today is? It's May the 4th. May the 4th be with you.
Yeah.
And look,
and you know what tomorrow is, right?
Cinco de Mayo.
Yay.
Cinco de Mayo.
But Obi works for a hospice of Marion County. He doesn't work for it.
I can speak Spanish. Cinco de Mayo.
Wow.
But Obi's a feel-good dog and everything.
Adios, amigos.
Well, and
Buena vista.
It's Cinco de Mayo.
Whatever. She already knows more than me.
We always put family first too. You have to put family first before your job. You need the money to support the family, but once you start ignoring the family and putting more importance on your job or career, something is going to fall apart. So
that's true. And everybody should make God the most important thing in their life. If you have, go to church if you can. Go visit him. It's just, if I didn't have God in my life, I wouldn't have made it this far. And I know you guys feel the same way.
You wouldn't have even been born.
Lisa. Well, yeah, of course, Dad.
Lisa, listen.
And music and everything,
When I was a kid, I was tall, right? And everybody wanted me to play basketball. Well, I am so bad at basketball. I'm going to tell you how bad I am. You ready? You know when you open up the toothpaste, that little silver thing on the end that you got to pull off so that nobody poisons your toothpaste?
Yes.
Well, you pull that little thing off, right? And then the garbage pail in the bathroom is right next to the sink, and I held it over the basket. I mean, like 1 foot over the basket, and I let it go, and I missed. It hit the floor. That's how bad I am at basketball.
You're not athletic.
Oh, you're so funny, Larry.
Embrace your talents. That's all we can say too, is embrace your talents and try to do good while pleasing others and please yourself too.
And just make sure you practice your pig Latin.
Are you guys coming up? Are you doing anything? Any shows? Oh, you do the Ocala thing, right? Friday night?
Our first Friday Art Walk this season runs from September through May. So June, July, and August, they don't do it because it's too hot downtown Ocala, but they'll be cranking it up again in September.
They do it in Citrus too. They do it at Crystal River.
Oh, really?
Online. We'll check them out. See if we can gravitate down there.
I was thinking.
We're always sitting by the chocolate shop. Yeah. That's why I keep my figure so nice.
He's Joe Beach,
Oh, that's so funny. Well, it's been really great talking to you guys always. I mean, keep in touch, please. I love you guys, and
we love you too, Lisa.
Thank you so much for coming on my show. I hope to see you again soon.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Tell your family hello.
I'm going to say my music prayer real quick at the end.
Okay.
Lord, thank you for the gift of music, a universal language that transcends barriers. Help us to use it to glorify your name, to find solace during times of distress, and to celebrate your goodness in times of joy. May our hearts always be instruments playing the melody of your love and faithfulness. Amen.
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 Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you very much. And have a good day, guys. Have a good weekend. And God bless you.
There's the pool.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Lisa. God bless you for all you do. Thank
You
you.
too. Okay, guys, that was Robin and Larry. You heard where you can find their books and everything. If you'd like to check them out, please do. They're both on Facebook. You can see Larry. He posts a lot of his art and everything on Facebook a lot. So you can always go on there and check them out and follow them, their ventures, and see where they're going. I just want to thank everyone for sharing my video, United We Stand. You heard the song before. It's available on Spotify and all streaming sites. The video is a collaboration of people from all over the United States that contributed to this. It's on my YouTube page. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're watching this on Facebook, please subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can watch all of my podcasts. They will be aired on both channels, platforms. They'll be airing on YouTube and on Facebook every month. Next month, I have June 1st, I have Linda Marks. She's a wonderful musician. She's a concert pianist. She's a singer-songwriter. She's won several awards. I think she has about 10 or 11 albums out right now. I know her very well. She's a very good person. And she's going to come on and talk about her life in the music industry and her faith on June 1st. So I want to thank everyone for coming tonight and for watching and for always supporting my show. And I just want to thank everyone. Have a blessed weekend, and I'll see you again next week. This is Lisa Marie Nicole, Rockin' for God.